If you don't have a plan, especially for your finances, you will not succeed. There's a great quote that says, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So if you set a goal, but you don't have a plan on how to reach that goal, you're just wishing. It's not actually a goal. You're not going to reach it because you have no plan. You have to have a plan with your finances. I talk to so many people that have no plan for the future of their finances, and it's like they don't even think it through. They don't think about their future. They don't think about what's going to happen when they can no longer work. They don't think about the fact that they're going to have to depend on their children or someone in their family to take care of them because they can't provide for themselves, and they haven't saved any money for retirement, so they don't have any income. They don't have long-term care insurance, so they can't get any assistance from the medical field if they need it. They can't go live in a home if they need to. Instead, they have to burden family members who are struggling to make it themselves. And this is all because of a lack of planning. If you were to, young people, catch this, okay? If you're anywhere around my age range, from 20 years old to 30 years old, listen closely. If you were to invest the average car payment in America for 40 years, which is $500 a month, so from age 30 to age 70, if you were to invest $500 a month from age 30 to age 70 in a good growth stock mutual fund, you would retire with over $5 million. So instead of blowing your money on a car payment, buying into the credit lie, thinking you have to build your credit score, which is really just a I love debt score, because that's all it does, is tells you how much you love debt. The better your credit score, the more debt you use, the more you borrow, and the more you pay back. That's all it says about your finances. So instead of playing this credit game, ditch the car payment, pay cash for your cars, ditch the credit cards, cut them up into pieces and never use them again, ditch the mortgage, ditch the student loans, pay off all your debt as quickly as you can, and then start saving, start investing. Because again, if you do that for 30, 40, maybe even 20 years, 20 to 40 years, you'll retire with over $1 million. And when you've got $1 million in investments or more, and all you have to do is live off of the returns of that investment, let's say 10%, which is $100,000 a year, and you don't have any payments, you're gonna have a really good life. And you're gonna be able to continue to invest. You're gonna be able to take care of yourself. You're gonna be able to enjoy time with your family. You're gonna be able to do anything and everything you wanna do. You can homestead. You can spend a bunch of time with the grandkids and take them and show them some things in the world. You can help them, you can help your kids or your grandkids start a business to help change the world for the better. You can do a lot more ministry, a lot more giving. You can spend a lot more time doing things that you otherwise couldn't do if you're carrying things like a car payment to your grave. And if you're spending all your time and all your money, all your time going to work so that you can spend all your money to pay for things that you don't even own. It makes no sense. You've got to think about retirement right now, especially if you're young. The younger you start thinking about retirement and start planning for retirement, the more your legacy is going to be when you leave this earth. Because again, so many people, I mean, I talk with people from all age ranges, but the people that I talk to that are in their 50s and 60s, unfortunately, because of a lack of planning and because they didn't pay attention to their finances until they were 50 or 60 years old, they have absolutely nothing. Nothing. The number one reason people don't have enough money in retirement is because they didn't save any. It's not because of rates of return. It's not because of market crashes. It's not because of bad investment products. It's not because they paid a commission to a financial advisor. None of that stuff. The number one reason people don't have money in retirement is because they didn't save. So you need to clear up all your debt right now. Save enough money for major emergencies, 3 to 8 months worth of expenses, and then start putting money away for your retirement to leave to your descendants and to take care of yourself when you can no longer work. If you don't do that, time is ticking, and it's not gonna work out well for you. You're gonna end up living in regret and wishing you had paid attention to your finances earlier on in your life, like so many people do. And you don't have to do that if you would just listen to what I'm saying right now and start putting these things to practice. Again, think about it. Average car payment invested every month for 40 years is going to turn into over $5 million if you invest that money in a good growth stock mutual fund, which is going to yield you an average of 11% per year, because it outperforms. You can pick one that outperforms the market, the stock market, and the performance of the stock market over the last 70, 80 years has been about 10%. So all you got to do is beat the market. It's not hard to do. There's plenty of mutual funds that do it. About 30% of every mutual fund that's out there outperforms the stock market on average. So you can definitely do this. You just have to start planning now. Start paying attention right now and stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your income. Stop giving it away to all the creditors in the form of a car payment or a credit card or mortgage or whatever it is, student loans. Stop doing that. Pay off your debts, never borrow again, and start investing for your future, for the generations to follow you, so that you can change your family tree and your children and their children don't have to grow up broke just like you did. You can teach them how to manage money, and you yourself can manage money so you can have some to leave to them, and they can become a different tree, a different family tree. People who have money, are able to give, have time, can follow their passions for work instead of working at a dead-end job that they can't stand. All those things are possible if you would just plan and then commit yourself to the plan. As always, many blessings and choose life. You guys get out there and win today.